Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's Uplift. Today we're going to be talking about letting go, but first, of course, we're going to start with a prayer. So join me now. Gently close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And know with me that there is one and only one. It is the one source of all good. It is the source of life. It is the source of everything. This one operates in and through our lives, is always present. This one guides and directs us. It is the wisdom that we need with every decision, every choice, every opportunity. This one resides deep in your heart, deep in your mind, deep in your intuition, and everywhere else. And as we learn to tune into that, we can be guided even more directly. This one allows us to live a fuller and freer life when we listen and tune in to that intuition. This is something I am so grateful for. I am grateful for this teaching, and I am grateful for the wisdom and guidance of God. And I am grateful to be able to share with you right now. And so in that gratitude, I let these words be free and complete, and so it is. Okay, so today we're going to talk about letting go. Now, you might be one of those folks who lets go of things easily. You change jobs easily, you rearrange the furniture or you replace it with new stuff. You get rid of things that no longer have use. Maybe you clean out your closets easily. Maybe whatever it is, so on. I do know people like that. When they're done with something, they just get rid of it. Others, myself included, keep things far longer than their useful life. And this includes things. It includes staying in relationships longer than necessary, or jobs, or anything. Sometimes we get sentimental about things, like, oh, this was given to me by, or maybe we're worrying about how this information will be taken or perceived, or what will someone think, or it's not so bad, and a bunch of other non-useful ideas. Because then we're worrying about everyone else's well-being more than our own. For many years, I volunteered on a tall ship called the Pilgrim, a replica of the one that Richard Henry Dana sailed on. What drew me to the ship originally was watching a friend climb up to the topsail, and I thought to myself, I want to climb up there. The ship I saw my friend climb on was not the same one I ended up volunteering on, and the climbing was completely different. On my ship, the Pilgrim, there was a platform that you had to climb over to go further up, and the only way to do that was to let go with one hand and reach higher. The first time I tried it, I couldn't do it. Even though my friend was right behind me, I could not let go. Later, I watched my shipmates, and I did see one of them use a technique that I thought would work for me. And the next time I tried it, I made it to the top. The point is this: letting go can be scary. But you cannot move into whatever is next without letting go of something. Maybe it's a habit you need to let go of, or an old idea of who you are and what you are capable of. Maybe it's your parents' voice inside your head, and maybe it's taking care of everyone else before you. Whatever it is that you need to let go of to move into your next best self or to move higher, you know. You know that this relationship is keeping you stuck. You know that this job makes you play small or does not allow you to express fully your God-given gifts and talents. You know that you can no longer blame anyone else for what's going on in your life. The thing about letting go is that in some ways we're doing it all the time. I call them trade-offs. If you want to go back to school, you have to let go of or trade time with friends. If you want to start a business or take a class, you have to let go of some of your favorite TV programs. Spirit wants you to be your best, to express as only you can. You have a wish, a desire, maybe a longing to be greater than you are now, to do something different than you're now doing. There's a restlessness inside of you. It's tugging at you. It's calling you. And that is Spirit letting you know to move up, to go higher. Here's something else about letting go. It's always the best for everyone involved. If you're leaving a relationship or a job, it's not only good for you, it'll be better for the other person as well. That's how you know it's Spirit's decision and not an ego decision. It may not look like it at first, but in the bigger picture, the long run, it is best for all. If you're not in a position to run out and quit your job, I've done it that way before and I don't recommend it, or to let go of something big right out of the gate, start small. Clean out a closet and get rid of some things you don't need or you don't have any use for any longer. Thank those items for their use, be grateful for them, and then return them to circulation so that someone else can find joy in their use. Move on to another thing like the top of your desk or that place under the sink. While you're doing this, notice your intuition telling you if this is a keep item or a let go item. This will train you to hear your intuition so that when it comes to something bigger, something life-changing, you'll be able to hear the intuition instead of the worry or the fear that's gripping you. Then you make your decision knowing that you are guided by Spirit now and always. Letting go is not just about your physical life. It's about your spiritual life as well. You let go of beliefs that don't serve you. You let go of ideas about yourself or others that keep you separate or closed or different. Just like in our physical life, we have things that were given to us by others. We have thoughts, ideas, and beliefs that were given to us by others. It's important for us to take a look at these things we have been given. The physical ones, the mental ones, emotional, spiritual, and see if they are useful, if they complement or enhance the life we have or the life we want to have, or if we even like them. It's more important, actually, to examine what you're keeping on the interior, your spiritual, mental, and emotional things, because these completely affect your exterior or physical life. Just remember that you are expressing spirit or God and that you are never separated. Then ask yourself this. First, do I believe this? Then, was this idea or belief mine, or was it given to me? And then finally, do I keep it or replace it with something more life-affirming? These questions will take you on a journey that will take you higher and deeper spiritually. They will help you clean out the closets of your mind. The best thing about letting go is this. When I finally let go on the ship and I climbed higher, the view from 80 feet off the deck is amazing. It was absolutely worth the risk involved. Our friend Joe Rathburn has a lyric in one of his songs that says, "Falling is the risk of flying. You get to soar sometimes." It's like that in your life, too. When you finally let go and you do the thing you've been scared to do, you'll wonder why you waited so long. Because the exhilaration that you will feel is amazing. And that is joy and spirit and life all wrapped up into one. So remember, you are the light, and your light makes a difference to me and to each other and to the world. Thank you. Okay, join me now in knowing that there is God and only God, and that whatever that longing is, or whatever that restlessness is, or whatever that tugging is, that is spirit. And that is spirit telling us something. That is spirit giving the nudge to go higher, to reach higher, to let go, to become more of who we are. I know that this guidance that is spirit is with us always, that there is this perfect path, and that we're on it, and that step by step we move forward. I know this to be true for myself and for each one receptive to it. I am grateful. I am grateful for you, the listeners. I am grateful for this teaching. I am grateful to Spirit for making it all complete. And so with gratitude, I release these words now. And together we say, and so it is. Love you all. Bye.